Hey friends, it's me again. How are you doing today? Trust you're doing great as always. Okay, so today I'm gonna be talking about the importance of communication. The other day was communication with husbands and wives, but today we're gonna be talking about communication in the family. Now, as a parent, have you thought about the need of constantly communicating with your kids? From the growing up stage, it's very, very important. We know that these kids, when they grow up, they have friends, and their friends tends to influence them in anything those friends do, right? So, if from infancy you start communicating with them, and as they are growing, as they start going to school, when they get back from school, there is need for you to find out how their day went, what happened in school, who their friends are. Like, just ask questions. Like, you want to know the communications they had with their friends. From there, you will tell if that particular friend is a good friend or not. And if there's something that friend is doing that you wouldn't want your child to copy, there's need for you to let that child know at that stage. Because if you start to find out about their relationship with their friends from the start point, it's going to be very easy when they get to teenage. We know that at teenage, that's the toughest stage, like the toughest stage to care for kids. If you don't have experience, of course, I know nobody go to school to learn parenting, but if you don't really know what to do at that time, trust me, you will just get frustrated, and it won't be nice on the child if you really can't help at that time, because at that time they need to know all that is very necessary. They need to know that yes, whatever they are doing, it is normal within that age circle. They need to know that they shouldn't keep whatever they are doing. Like, there's need for them to strive to do what's right. So we need to tell them all of these things. Like, when you start the communication from childhood, as they grow, you keep it up, you keep communicating, oh my goodness, giving them the important information that they need. Before you know it, you and your kids are best of friends. When your kids get to that stage where they start having friends that wants to influence them negatively, you will find out from the start, and it will help you to be able to give them the right direction, advice. And if there is need for them to pull out from that friend, like, you understand, don't keep up the friendship, you have to let them know too. Then, because normal, you have to tell your child, oh, this is what I have taught you, you have to keep up with it. But trust me, if pressure, that's why they talk about peer pressure, if it keeps coming and if it's very hard, sometimes the child may just want to give in. So there's need for you to really have a good communication with your child. Ensure to know whatever happens with them. Constantly gist with them, share your own experiences with them, maybe your growing up experiences, the things you did at teenage that when you grew up you realized it wasn't the best, and you felt like if you could rewind things and just do things right. Because for me, as at that time, it was like each time I remember, I always say, wow, teenage is something else. My parents would talk, is that thing that is here that I want to do. Like, it was, but when I grew, like, when I just passed that stage at 19, I just found out that everything about me started changing. First of all, my dress sense changed. Then, tell me not to go out with spaghetti hand, or tell me not to wear my short skirt or my crop top. I don't even care what you are saying. That's how I like to dress by then. My father would, quarrel and shout and all of that, but in my mind, it's not me, so why is that a problem? But when I got to 19, I found that if I wear that small hand top, I don't feel comfortable. I feel so uncomfortable until I put a jacket. So things started changing. That's just one of it. So let your kids know that yes, it's like that, but there's need to fight, because most times if you get out of that age cycle, you remember the things you have done, sometimes you really wish you didn't do a lot of those things, and you cannot turn back the hands of time. So it's best for them to strive to do what is right. I have seen some teenage children too that are really, their heads are up straight, like really trying. They are not doing those teenage bad side. They don't do those type of things. So communication from infancy is very important. Keep it up, start it from childhood, and make sure you keep it going, so that when the time comes when that child truly needs you, you would be there. You would, like, you already have a relationship that you have been grooming from childhood, and then the child will be confident in you, the child will trust you, and the child will be free to share any experience with you. Then you can help the child. You'll be able to give very important, necessary and useful information to that child, and you'll be able to help that child not to do things that they will not regret when it gets out of that age circle. So take note of this. Communication is very important. And even after teenage, like even when your children get married, there is need for you to still keep communicating, like know when to give necessary advice, especially when they get married. You know, you have had experience in that area, you know, some challenges that happens in marriages. You'll be able to also give them advice that would help them and sustain their marriages. So guys, I'll be ending it here. I hope you enjoyed this topic. Give it a thumbs up, share this video, like, comment, and invite your friends to subscribe. Okay, thank you all for watching. If you are new here, thank you so much for being here. Please consider to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that each time I upload new videos you'll be notified. And to my returning subscribers, my OGs, my ever supporting G's, thank you so much. I'll see you again on my next video. Okay, until then, stay safe guys. Bye.